Welcome to Connectivity and the Cloud session. In this session, we are going to discover how to connect our application with Firebase Cloud Messaging Service. Now let's see how to connect our Android application with Google Firebase Cloud Messaging Service. To do that, I'm going to Tools, Firebase, and then Firebase Assistant window will show up. In here you can see that cloud messaging option is there. Once I click that option, there's a link to set up Firebase Cloud Messaging. Once I click that link, necessary guidelines appear in here to configure Firebase Cloud Messaging. So following first step, I am clicking Connect to Firebase button to connect our application with Firebase. Once I click that button, you can see that browser window is opening, and then I have asked to allow necessary permissions to access my Google account inside the Android Studio. If you have not already logged into your Google account, you might need to log into your Google account first and then click allow for necessary permissions. Once you click allow for necessary permissions, we need to go back to Android Studio, and in here you can see that Connect to Firebase dialog is appearing there. Here we can name our Android Firebase project and also need to select country and region. So I am selecting my country and then clicking Connect to Firebase. Once I click Connect to Firebase, my application is connecting with Firebase by creating new Firebase application. Once I have successfully connected with the Firebase, that button goes away and showing it is connected. Now I have to add FCM to my application. So I am clicking Add FCM to your app button. Once I click that button, a dialog prompt and will ask to apply necessary changes for build Gradle files. This will add Firebase and dependencies to our project. Once I accept changes, those settings are added to my project. Once we have successfully added FCM to our application, we can receive Google Cloud-based messages. In order to access device registration token, necessary steps are displayed in here. Furthermore, if we need to handle messages in a custom way rather than showing them in the notification panel, we can use custom Firebase messaging service. Otherwise, we are good to go with current configurations and no need to configure anything beyond at this point to receive messages from the cloud. So let's see how to receive message from Google FCM. So I am running my application on emulator. Now my application is successfully started in the emulator. Now let's go back to Firebase console in browser window. So in here I am clicking Firebase and it will direct me to firebase.google.com. Once I go to console, you can see that created application is in there. So it is Cloud Messaging Sample. When I click this project, you can see that my sample project and details are in here. Now let's send a notification to our device which is running our application. To do that, I am going to notification section and send notification to our device. In here, I can set message text saying hello world, and message label is optional, so I am not selecting it. And as the target, I am selecting app and selecting my application package name to send my notification. In here you can select topic, or even you can target single device while sending a notification. So once I set those things, I can send the message. But before sending that message, we might need to make sure our application is in background. Usually Android is showing notifications in notification bar when particular application is not in foreground. So FCM is not showing our notification message if our application is in foreground. So I am going to home and then my application is in background. Now I am sending the message to my device. Now you can see new icon in the notification panel. If I drag the notification bar, then you can see that Cloud Messaging sample application received a notification, Hello World. If I click that notification, you can see that my application is opening up. So thank you very much for watching this video, and this video has been prepared with the support of Commonwealth of Learning.